created by Republic Act No. 4583, sponsored by floor leader Marcelino R. Veloso, a former congressman of 3rd District of Leyte. This institution was formally opened on June 20, 1971 in a rented private house owned by Mr. and Mrs. Nicanor Genosa. It was situated in the southernmost portion of the town proper of Isabel. On June 6, 1978, the name Isabel National Rural High School was changed to Isabel National Agricultural and Vocational School, or INAVS, through the approval of the Prime Minister. This new name conveniently described its functions as an agricultural school and afforded a wide range of vocational course offerings which were highly demanded in the community. On June 2003, INAVS became Isabel National Comprehensive School, or INCS. It proudly stood up as a DepEd affiliate under MOA 2002. Buildings, equipment, and other facilities were usufruct from the old administration. The latest state university, Isabel campus. Despite all these shortcomings, the school has remained solid and bright. Isabel National Comprehensive School envisions for a change in facilitating learning, setting each teacher to be holistically developed in terms of its faculty's professionalism. The school continuously plans for its improvement process, personalized learning, and well-being. Part of the plan is to seek the aid of Microsoft for educational transformation. The school's ultimate goal is for the students to be ready for the future and develop lifelong skills for them to become globally competitive.
Graduation is a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and commencement of another more challenging part of man's relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose.
Today, join us as we recognize the graduates in their achievements for the challenging school year 2020-2021.
Welcome to the fourth commencement exercises and first virtual graduation ceremony of Isabel National Comprehensive School with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. So to start with, this most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the equally and highly skilled individuals from the school's division of Leyte, led by the dynamic and very supportive school's division superintendent, Dr. Manuel E. Aban, the income of an empowered man, and our active school's district supervisor, Dr. Janken V. Wanero.
Our dedicated and ever-dynamic school principal, Dr. Lucena L. Cuervo, the ever-supportive and self-motivated senior high school coordinator, Dr. Nestor D. Luna, other distinguished men and women of the entire academic community, graduating class, parents, guardians, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous viewing to all.
Now, let us witness the presentation of the candidates for graduation, faculty, non-teaching administration, guests, school and Leyte Division officials, maize and colors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the processional.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Let us welcome the graduates of Accountancy, Business, and Management.
Let us all welcome the graduates of Home Economics. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the graduates of Information and Communication Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, the teachers of the Junior High School Department. Let us all welcome the Senior High School teachers. The INCS non-teaching staff. Ladies and gentlemen, the Principal Corps of INCS, Dr. Lucena L. Cuervo. And now, let us all welcome the Deputy Division officials.
To begin this ceremony, may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to the national anthem. This will be followed by an invocation, Dep-Ed Lady Hymn, and Isabel Hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang mag-ibig, tegas ng sigahanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinatang tulakaw,
fertile minds of God's most precious creation, preparing a passage of excellence for each young one unfolding. Our dreams of bright tomorrows in the care of able hands, a noble task of the call to serve the whole of humankind. Hail the lighted or undying flame of hope, a beckoning light to a grand and new day, our beloved back at later. Building pillars of the land, molding heirs and the peers of the nation, indwelling a culture that's Philippines in hearts and minds upholding, growing fledgling ones to follow, to savants and sages as it stands, a ground of play for a child to love, a gemstone for mankind. Hail the lighted or undying flame of hope, a beckoning light to a grand and new day, our beloved back and later. Parents, teachers, guardians bind, hand in hand to one destination, to tear down the walls of ignorance, give spark to each child's calling. The name of God we hollow, through the trials our faith withstand. We run the race with our lives, we leave a beaten path behind. Hail the lighted or undying flame of hope, a beckoning light to a grand and new day, our beloved back at later. A beckoning light to a grand and new day, our beloved back at
Lungsod na natukod, may paglaom na nabaro sa mga katawhan, itagaan ug nindot nga dungo, kamatuuran ug kaayuhan, mao'y handom sa tanan, aron ang lungsod magmalinawon, ug ang kalipay magpadayon. Ang kauswagan sa Isabel, akong ipadayon, ug ang kaanyag sa Isabel, sa kanunay akong ipadayon, panagiyo sa amin sa busa-busa, ug ipatigbabaw ang mga anindot na talanawon, makadanit tungod sa katahon, kinihinatag sa mga gagao, aron ang lungsod mahimibili. Ang kauswagan sa Isabel, akong ipadayon, ang kaanyag sa Isabel, sa kanunay akong ipadayon, panagiyo sa aming sa busa-busa, ug ipatigbabaw ang lungsod na mauswagon, naghatag ug paglaom na mao'y handom sa mga katawhan. Mabuhay ang kauswagan sa Isabel at ipadayon ang kaanyag sa Isabel. Sa kanunay atong ipadayon, panagiyo sa angin sa busa-busa, ug ipatigbabaw ang tugma. Panagiyo sa angin sa busa-busa, ug ipatigbabaw ang tugma. Mabuhay!
To set the tone of this momentous event, may we have on screen our very own school principal, Dr. Lucena L. Cuervo, for her opening remarks.
My respected key officials of Leyte Division, headed by our kind-hearted and dynamic Schools Division Superintendent of Leyte Division, Dr. Manuel Villalbaño, our stakeholders, parents, teachers, graduating class, friends, my warm greetings to you all. Today marks the milestone of a unique journey in the quest for knowledge of our graduating students. After all those sacrifices and uncertainties, you are now reaping the fruit of success as you comply all the senior high school requirements. You have proven yourself to be resilient in any circumstances. Your achievement today is a remarkable celebration as you're about to receive your diploma. So ladies and gentlemen, my warm welcome to you all in this official opening of the 2021 Senior High School Virtual Graduation.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that warm message.
At this point, we shall witness the presentation of graduation message from the DepEd Regional Director, Dr. Maria Gemma M. Ledesma.
My warmest congratulations to the graduates of Batch 2021. Today marks another milestone in your lifelong journey in achieving your dreams and successes in life. Finishing your basic education in the midst of pandemic was quite challenging. The shift from the normal to the current situation was a complete change for all of us. The process of keeping abreast with the latest trends in education was not easy, but you did your best in dealing with the challenges of the new normal. This year's graduation theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights DepEd's commitment to provide inclusive and quality education while ensuring the safety of the teachers and learners from the health risks of COVID-19. My dear graduates, you have proven your resilience by braving the threats of the global health crisis in furtherance of useful and productive learning. I congratulate you for your courage and genuine commitment to contribute to nation building by continuously improving your skills and competence through quality basic education. To the champions of education, the tireless teachers, generous stakeholders, and loving parents, this occasion marks another unmistakable example that everything is possible when we unite and pool our resources together. I sincerely thank you for your commitment and inspiration in exploring the most sustainable ways of supporting the learning continuity of our learners in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. Dear graduates, the road ahead is full of uncertainties. Press forward. Let your dreams and aspirations be your guide toward achieving the fullest potentials and building a strong nation for the Filipino youth. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event. To do the honors of presenting the school year's candidates for graduation, may we have on screen our very own supportive senior high school coordinator, Dr. Nestor D. Luna. This will be followed by the recommendation of graduates by our school principal, Dr. Lucena L. Cuervo, and followed right away by the confirmation of graduates and his graduation message, Dr. Manuel E. Albano.
Our school principal, Dr. Lucena L. Cuervo, we have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation in senior high school of Isabel National Comprehensive School, school year 2020-2021. In academic strand, 36 candidates for graduation in accountancy and business management, 86 candidates for graduation in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. For TVL strand, 42 candidates for graduation in home economics, and 188 candidates for graduation in information and communication technology, with a total of 282. I hereby petition to the Office of the School Principal to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates. Thank you.
As the principal of Isabel National Comprehensive School, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation from the following strands. In academic strand, Accountancy and Business Management is 36. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics is 86. From the TVL strand, Home Economics and Information and Communication Technology, 118. A grand total of 282 senior high school students who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements set forth by the Department of Education under the K-12 curriculum this school year 2020-2021. To respected schools division superintendent, Dr. Manuel Albano, sir, for your confirmation.
By virtue of the authority vested on me as Schools Division Superintendent at the Division of Leyte, I hereby confer you as graduates with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir, for your heartwarming message. A certificate of graduation is the tangible evidence of being a graduate in a certain level of education. This is now the fruit of each student's endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth has come. Let us witness the distribution of certificates and diploma. Let us welcome the graduates of Accountancy, Business, and Management.
Claveria Joshmart C. Dakulan Vince Kyle I. Gilmo Victor John H. with honors. Mayoni Clark Keith F. Pacabis Janfil Ray Q. with honors. Paharon Marvin Nathaniel E. with honors. Plenius Romel Angelo B. Relampagos Kent Lawrence F. Wenceslao Peter Lyle S. Acompañado Rica S. Bilik Jessa Jane P. Bintoy Lea R. Chan Nathalie Grace L. Conciliado Mel Joanna Ninia V. Dakalos Dayan Kornikova G. Duhay Lungsod Justin N. A. Ellie Jasmine M. Estrella Jemima K. C. Fernandez Hannah Faith A. with high honors. Hera Ann Saintly P. Guden Shira May B. Gubalani Joanna May R. Himaya Munirose A. with honors. Igot Gretchen E. Limpios Shekinah Grace with honors. Linganay Mika G. Lumapas Chloe Ann. Malabay Krija E. Malinaw Aliyah C. Meman Mika A. with honors. Pacabis Patricia Daniel Q. Rojas Kristen Joy S. Salasalan Melcar Riva C. Shonal Rhea C. Sobrepenia Sylvan Y. with honors. Solania Jillian S. with honors.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics.
Aranio Froilan V. Arbelo Kenneth Mark B. Astillero Earl Vincent P. Baricuatro Ralph Anthony M. Bilaro Ben Clifford B. with honors. Bilaro Kian Jacob E. with honors. Bitoy Alvin A. Kaleza Harvey O. Candia Dian Andy E. Candia Ian Paul E. Kando Aldrian B. Canonigo Aljake A. Casinilio Giovanni B. Castillo Christian J.R. Christines Russell Carl V. Kobico Rainier C. De los Reyes Mark Johannes P. Dumagsa Kenneth Ray A. Ellie John Mark C. Fuentes Hyle L. with honors. Galos II Wilfredo H. Jorfo Franklin Jr. B. Gusela John Paul H. Lakdaying Winel E. Lamoste Braille E. with honors. Lemosnero Lou Franco W. Martin Jean Kenneth C. with honors. Matambonoy Jimuel E. Montes James Ray A. Nepomuceno J. O. with honors. Nunez Dave Y. Oliverio Vladimir R. Onde Mark Hill S. with honors. Purissima Janelle C. with honors. Riquitilio Julius L. Roche Anthony B. Rodriguez Loven S. Rojas Rico L. Rosal Mark Leo C. Rufin Jeff M. Sabihon Cyril. Tabon RJD. Abraham Hannah Joy E. with honors. Alberca Jofit L. with honors. Alsado Princess Nicole V. with honors. Alves Carla Jane C. with honors. Amora Maria Von Elaine J. with honors. Ando Rica May M. Ando Sunny Jane E. Aranio Ralin May S. Banos Lawrence Carmi E. with high honors. Kalumpag Rachel Marie T. Cartagena Joylene Grace C. Cathedrilia Maureen D. Chavaria Glomerin J. Constantino Debbie M. Dandoy Camila Rose N. with honors. De los Reyes Erica S. Jungzon Queenie Angela T. with honors. Ibatados Rislin E. with honors. Ellie Jessamine E. Ellie Rizel Jane M. with honors. Gumba Divine Hilary B. Hermoso Maria Angel Hinia B. Hilig Olga May M. with honors. Hoyo Glyza Jean A. with honors. Lakdaying Bezalel P. with honors. Lawas Fiona Jane B. Licardo Chari Jane B. Mendoza Darlene L. with honors. Montero Rica Babe I. Nudalo Jamaica P. Nunez Analu P. Oliave Giselle May L. Payo Sheena G. with honors. Perez Christine May C. Generoso Kimberly Jane M. Cleopas Divine Friza F. Rites Rachel Maxine P. Rufino Shana May M. Sarabia Nichelle May A. with honors. Tikito Hyacinth Hope P. Simbahon Shekinah Rain with honors. Timbang Nestle Joy A. Tolentino Lovelyn G. Villaber Angel Rosie May L.
Let us all welcome the graduates of Home Economics. Albarico Joven S. Aviles Kenny J. M. Evatados Brent F. Corembalem Julie M. Torres Ralph Lawrence O. Lucero Ballester M. Malalis Ritz Angelo A. with honors. Polancos Kier P. Sumalinog Ronel E. Tahos Neil Benjamin A. with honors. Abuanta ACB with honors. Astillero Kayla A.
Austria, Claire R. with honors. Balbero Sherami B. Baloro Nerialu R. with honors. Baltazar Angel Eliza Jabin C. Bakero Jeza P. Katato Christine D. Cerilio Gillian D. Cuyos Aliana S. De Gilmo Erica Sheena B. Dinoy Laika D. Eparwa Angel L. Evangelio Jenny Wen. Evangelista Eliza C. Bumba Kyril M. Limpios Shannon Klein R. with honors. Masong is Anne Marie S. Masukol Jane Marie J. with honors. Mercolita Rica May A. Moreno Jera N. with honors. Obeda Jane A. Onde Aisel T. with honors. Pacaldo Jerlene A. Palad J-Ann B. Ramas Rika G. Rodado Vina Maika A. Rojas Glidel M. Sepada Rea P. Sumodlayon Angeline P. Tan Jehan Marie B. Tero Michelle M.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the graduates of Information and Communication Technology.
Abordo Janjan M. Aliwanon Layton Boris C. Amores Jade C. Anonat Harjay N. Arigoy Charlie Jr. L. Austria Clark R. Malvero Jeffrey A. Bandal Liv Christine M. Barrera Mike B. Bautista Grover C. Melaro Daniel P. Bentir Julius N. Kabalhid John Wendell G. Kabilio Jalu R. Kadag Marvin A. Kagalitan Anjon B. Kananya Ayan Paul R. Harba Rogien N. Cordenio John Nicole L. Wabo Lawrence C. Dadula Jeremy A. Yongzon Jet Stefano. Tumael Jesse Jr. M. And Biza Aaron A. Engracial Kingsley Earl B. Estiliore Alvin Ray S. Fiel Roldan Y. Fresa King John Lee T. Garay 3rd A. Garcia John Raynon A. with honors. Granada Armand D. Grenio Jake F. Gutierrez Mark Vincent L. Orban James L. Orban Bernard L. Lanorias Genesis D. Las Dulce Kyle I. with honors. Lauron Christian O. Lepasana John Paul P. Lestino Nicandro Jr. S. Ligason Lance Leroy T. Maghanoy Jean Joseph G. Malinaw Kenneth D. with honors. Marianito Franklin John C. Mercadal Javier A. with honors. Mercadal Hiem I. Minyosa Ronel D. Morales Wilfredo Jr. D. Oliverio Jr. Joe E. Onde Joshua R. Otero Cobb D. Pase Michael Angelo T. Padesio Justin L. Paharon Rex Dave A. Paler Paul Justin M. Paloma Leofi Val E. Banal Kyle S. with honors. Anis Mark B. Paraiso Lawrence A. Pelostratos Rique Jr. E. Unay Jerven T. Ramas John Joseph T. Rufin Hans Vilo Marie G. with honors. Salmiron Jasper L. Silvano Bienvenido Third Z. Singson Jaji. Solano Peter Franz Nico C. Sunier Jundi G. Tero Carl Nino A. Villaver Joshua A. Yaranon Agustin Shane F. with honors. Yare Hitch Harvey M. Abahon Jeremy H. with honors. Agkang Daryl Jade S. Amodia Andre Jane M. Andales Bianca Marie O. Angkon Leah D. Malading Melissa Jane C. Valera China S. Belaro Jean P. Co-host Roby C. Brehildo Shantin Grace A. Coming King Janice G. with honors. Corpus Erica Jane H. Daroy Joyce P. with honors. Deguma Regine F. Jungzon Jarni S. Doria Lesil I. with honors. Dumagsa Abigail J. Enyavesa Desirili E. Hika Abigail L. Hera Marielle B. with honors. Labrador Barbie Jane C. with honors. Limpangog Ayla B. Mantua Riza A. Maurilio April. Pagtabis Ninia Joy L. Pellegrino Liciel Jane A. Perez Hannah Susmeta Shine G. Rabe Jusiel May C. Roche Ana Marie Kim C. with honors. Roche Jailadin P. Roche Mayomi Jean I. Rosas May Ann A. Rufin Cristel Rose A. Rufin Jacqueline. Sabelio Michelle D. with honors. Sakay Federica May C. with honors. Sinambong Angelian L. Sorote Rose Badel C. Susmenia Vinafay M. Waminal Marani Jane A. You Charmaine P. with honors.
Disclaimer: rest assured that when filming this video, the prescribed guidelines and health protocols set by the IATF have been strictly observed and implemented. Thank you.
May we take this opportunity to thank everyone who unselfishly cooperated and participated in any undertakings of this year's INCS virtual graduation ceremony. Sa inyong tanan, daghang salamat! Today's affair is not complete without being graced by a special woman who will deliver in a minute her words of encouragement and wisdom to the graduates and to their parents. To know more about her, may we hear from Ma'am Loida Y. Laurito, Master Teacher 1, to do the honor of introducing our guest speaker.
Today is a milestone for all our graduates. And it is my pride to introduce to you our special guest for this momentous event. She is a graduate of Master of Arts in Physical Education with MA in Special Education Diploma and completed academic requirements in Master of Arts in Administration and Supervision. She has been in service for 26 years, an affectionate mother with 3 wonderful kids, a faithful and loving wife, and an obedient daughter. To give her graduation message from the Division of Leyte, Ma'am Henrietta Tito Malagbanag, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent.
Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, according to Nelson Mandela. My profound salutations to all the prime movers of Isabel Comprehensive National High School, its faculty and staff, the community officials, the local chief executive of the municipality of Isabel, and the stewardship of the school principal, Mrs. Lucena Cuervo, to the very supportive parents of our vibrant, beaming with pride, the first batch of senior high school graduates of the new normal in education. The world as we know it is not carved and chiseled to perfection. It is only man with his own perfect imperfections who toiled and chased perfection in his unrelenting effort to make a difference in each and everyone's life worthy of emulation in its present distinction. Truly, the nurturing, innovative spirit of your teachers, my dear graduates, in cultivating and harnessing the rich, myriad talents and brilliance within all of you, and the remarkable compassion that they have demonstrated to all of their students, greatly sparks wonders and amazing ingenuity and creativity among all of you. The graduates are young, determined, and brilliant minds who do ordinary things extraordinarily amidst these uncertainties of this global pandemic. Will be the smart and future-ready workforce of the next generation of the world. And with the steadfast and unwavering support of your parents and your teachers, success is within your midst. As we approach a new horizon with positive enthusiasm, we should all be reminded of the bountiful harvest that the wonderful experiences we had shared in this first new normal in education and the many life changing realizations the school year 2020-2021 has all given us. We had witnessed the full cycle of the modular distance learning and has even initiated many enhancements and adjustments to supplement teaching learning amidst continued emerging circumstances of the COVID-19 pandemic. We breezed through all these trying times with flying colors. And today marks another and new landmark of great, wonderful, and amazing journey ahead of you. As we face all this head on with new sets of challenges, new roadmap of responsibilities, new valleys of adjustments, and new educational landscape, you are dear graduates of 2020-2021. You are the forces that will change the momentum of success. Congratulations, and to God be the greatest glory.
Thank you so much, Dr. Henrietta T. Malagbanag, for being a catalyst in inspiring the graduates. At this moment, let us listen to the graduation message from Madame Leonor L. Briones, Deputy Secretary.
First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So, congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
At this moment, let us listen to the message of gratitude from the selected students. From each strand, Mr. Ritz A. Malalis, graduate with honors. From ICT strand, Ms. Joyce B. Daroy, graduate with honors. And from STEM strand, Mr. Hyle L. Fuentes, graduate with honors.
To our beloved school principal, Dr. Lucena L. Cuervo. To the senior high school coordinator, Dr. Nestor D. Luna. To the senior high school academic head, Mrs. Loida Y. Laurito. to our guest speaker, Dr. Henrietta T. Managbanag, to the different LAC heads, junior high school and senior high school teachers, parents, fellow students and classmates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to everyone. This school year 2020-2021 was a rough road for all of us. The sudden existence of the COVID-19 pandemic made drastic changes to our lives, which also affected our school year. From the vibrant classes in classrooms to virtual classes done through various apps, meeting teachers, classmates, acquaintances, and friends in school, to staying at home 24/7. Indeed, it was such a hard school year for us because of those changes. But despite that, we are here today attending and celebrating our graduation. To all the teachers, faculty, and staff of our school, thank you very much for not giving up on giving us quality education and reminding us to keep going despite the struggles this school year. For providing various ways for us to adjust to the new ways of learning, nurturing our minds, and conducting webinars to equip us and be more knowledgeable in using technology as a mode of education. To all my classmates and friends who reached out and kept me entertained and not bored while studying, thank you for being there. I appreciate all of you. To my parents and family who have always been there supporting me and providing for my needs, I am forever grateful to all of you and I love you. There's a certain line from our graduation song that catches my attention, which is the chorus. I'm who I am because of you, whether we've known each other whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for all the time we've put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We might have been together for only a few or a short period of time, but I truly cherish those moments because those moments are a part of my life. Last and most especially to God, thank you for everything, for giving us wisdom and hope to continue despite the challenges faced in our everyday lives. To all the graduates, today marks an end of a chapter in our lives. But keep in mind that this is definitely just the start of another journey as we reach for our dreams and enter college. Congratulations to all of us, and good luck with whatever God has planned for our future. Thank you.
To our school principal, Dr. Losana L. Cuervo, Mom. To the senior high school coordinator, Dr. Nestor D. Luna, Sir. To the senior high school academic head, Mrs. Loida Y. Laurito, Mom. To our guest speaker, Dr. Henrietta T. Managbanag, Mom. To the different LAC heads, junior and senior high school teachers, parents, friends, students, and my fellow batchmates, we made it. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to each and everyone. High school life, we spent 6 years in our high school years. An unforgettable memory in every student's life. We made memories that can make us laugh, cry, self-pity, claim victories, and even learn to accept defeats. Why do we laugh? Students, why do we laugh? School like Isabel National Comprehensive School is a tough place to learn. And I guess it's fun though. I remember my friends / classmates that it is more fun in the INCS. And it's true. And why we students learn to accept victories early, even the result of different competitions isn't ready yet. And it's all because of our advisor, subject teachers who believe in us, who believe our potential as young and adorable students. They taught us to always see things in a positive perspective. And Mom and Sir, you are one who mold us to be a better student, the better person that we can be. Thank you so much for sharing your talents, wisdom, and even lifestyle. I remember my previous advisor, Sir Tapik, who shared na dapat once a week lang mangdugod to protect our body cells because it is sensitive. And to Ma'am Bilaro, who always encourage and support us na kung magpabadlong gani, kusi sa bugan. And I know all students can relate. And to our former advisor, Ma'am Patrice, salamat ma'am for coping up in this new normal. Thank you for reminding us now we should comply our requirements for we are graduates and we made it, ma'am. To our former advisors, subject teachers, thank you. For we cannot make it here in this very moment without your help. Thank you so much. You all have spaces in our hearts that no one could ever replace. And I know words can describe how sincere we are, yet I promise, as a representative of all ICT students, that we will make you proud someday. We will reach our goals, our dreams, for we knew that there are people who continue believing in us. And for my fellow batchmates, you have reached this far. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank God above all. And again, congratulations. Have a pleasant afternoon, everyone.
To our school principal, Dr. Lucena L. Cuervo, to the senior high school coordinator, Dr. Nestor D. Luna, to the senior high school academic head, Mrs. Loida Waila Rito, to our guest speaker, Dr. Henrietta T. Managbanag, to the different LAC heads, junior high school and senior high school teachers, parents, fellow students and classmates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. Today marks an end and a new beginning for us. The 2 years of our senior high school life, filled with laughter, tears, and precious memories, are finally coming to an end. The 2 years we expected to be as stressful, exciting, and fun years. Unfortunately, we were not able to spend the 2 years together physically. I can still remember the last days before the lockdown. I was preparing for an upcoming test before the moving up ceremony, and of course for summer break. I was pretty stressed at that time, wishing it would end already. It seems like my wish was answered in an uncommon situation and sooner than I thought it would be. Until we later experienced difficulties and ended up in this new normal situation that we're in. Our lives, routines, and basically everything changed in just a blink of an eye. But that did not stop us in learning and achieving our dreams. As we are struggling and adjusting to this new normal situation, we thank you, teachers, for your efforts and sacrifices to provide us quality education. We thank you for being patient with us and helping us to keep on moving on to the road of future, despite us being a little stubborn. To our parents and guardians with unending care, we thank you for being there with us, to provide us financial and emotional support that helped us carry on throughout this journey. To our friends and companions, we thank you for the laughter and answers. Your presence are one of the reasons why we are here today and about to close this chapter. To our advisors, we thank you for always looking out on us. We treasure your advice and guidance. Your constant reminders and assistance are very much appreciated. Lastly, to our Almighty God above, thank you for all these wonderful blessings and your spiritual support. All of these achievements are nothing without you. In my 6 years in Isabel National Comprehensive School, I have met a lot of amazing people, encountered many new experiences, and learned a lot of academic and life lessons. I can guarantee that my fellow graduates also feel the same. To our coaches, teachers, classmates, and friends, we will bring these things together as we walk on to the path of success. No pandemic can stop us in achieving our goal. With the help of the individuals around us in strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, no words can describe the gratitude we felt. Even after the worst storms, the sun will shine again. Let's just hope and pray that all of these challenges we're facing right now will pass through. Thank you and good afternoon.
to our school principal, Dr. Lucena Cuervo, to our senior high school coordinator, Dr. Nestor D. Luna, to our senior high school academic head, Mrs. Loida Y. Laurito, to our guest speaker, Dr. Henrietta T. Managbanag, to the different LAC heads, junior high school and senior high school teachers, fellow students, and parents. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to everyone. From where I am standing right now, it is my privilege to be given the opportunity to show my appreciation and to share the intensity of feelings that have flooded this virtual setup. It was not so long ago when our high school journey began in this institution. High school is, without a doubt, an enjoyable and memorable time in the lives of any students. With all the challenges, troubles, difficulties, and battles we have endured, we finally arrived at the point where we'll be able to graduate. Despite the state of the world, we worked hard to get to this point. We did it, however, not solely on our own, but with the support and help of those around us. First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to all the teachers who have shared their knowledge and talent in teaching and disciplining us to become well-educated students and good members of the community. If it were not for you, this online schooling or this new normal education would not be feasible. Thank you for being patient with us and for understanding our various attitudes and behaviors. Thank you also for becoming our second parent in school. You taught us valuable lessons and sound advice that encouraged us to pursue our goals. As an ABM student, I would like to express my gratitude to the teachers who have contributed to my achievement. To Ma'am Loida Laurito, who is the senior high school academic head and our major subject teacher for 2 years, deserves special recognition. Thank you sincerely, ma'am. Because of you, I have grown to appreciate and love my major subject. I have learned a lot from you, and thanks to you that I have discovered what my true interest is. Thank you also for inspiring me to go to college to study BSA. I will continue to carry all the things that you have taught me, even after I graduate from college, and with God's grace, become a successful public accountant. Thank you, Ms. Ana Flor Cabalda, for your encouraging messages whenever you sense that we are losing interest in pursuing our studies. Thank you also for inspiring me to step outside of my comfort zone and to explore more challenging opportunities, as well as for believing my ability to do so. Thank you, Ma'am Suko and Ma'am Cherry, two of my favorite junior high teachers. You both made significant contribution to my growth and development, which made a significant impact on my life. I could not thank you enough for those times we spent together, not as a student and teacher, but somewhat like sibling and a mother-daughter relationship. To my friends, thank you. To my fellow members of Tri Squad, Bro Autism Squad, 2 squadings, my close friends Mona Rose, Shikina, Phil, Melka, Shikaina, Brial, Hyle, John Mark, and others whom I have not mentioned, but became part of my high school life. Thank you so much. Thank you for making my high school life worth remembering. To my family, especially to my parents, thank you for allowing me to attend this prestigious institution. You put in a lot of effort to meet and support my needs. My accomplishments are equally your accomplishments. This is why I am even more motivated to finish my studies and obtain a professional position. My fellow students and classmates, let us all remember that this is not the end, but the beginning of a more difficult phase in our lives. We will go our separate ways now, each with their strategy in accomplishing our goals. Thank you for all the memories we made in school. Hopefully, our paths will cross again in the future, and we will see each other as successful professionals in our respective fields. Despite the current global circumstances and the necessary modifications, we've eventually survived and overcome all the hurdles. With all the hurdles we've overcome, we can't help but think of the people who have accompanied us on this trip. To all the teachers, parents, classmates, and friends whom I have not mentioned one by one, all your support assures us that no matter what happens, we have a special place, we have a special person in our hearts on which we can lean and express ourselves freely in times of need. Thank you for guiding us along the path to understanding our purpose in life and how we can be better versions of ourselves. Above everything, I want to give thanks to the Lord because I would not have gotten this far if it were not for Him. I did not imagine I'd be able to make it through the school year, but through prayer, He took all my fears and anxiety and became my inner peace. Again, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all those who made a difference in our lives. God bless you all and keep safe.
Education is the key to victory. A small yet an inspiring quote that we have heard from our parents in every single day of our lives. However, when the pandemic started, would it be still the same? To our school principal, Dr. Losana L. Cuervo, to our senior high school coordinator, Dr. Nestor D. Luna, to the senior high school academic head, Mrs. Loida Y. Laurito, to our guest speaker, Dr. Henrietta T. Managbanag, to the different LAC heads, junior high school and senior high school teachers, parents, fellow students and classmates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. It is one of the greatest honors of my life to be standing here before you today. A year and a half ago, COVID started, and we were thrown into this thunderstorm of uncertainties and irregularities. This academic year is unlike anything that we had experienced before. Our usual activities have been thrown into disarray by this global outbreak. Everyone was greatly affected. COVID cases are arising, face-to-face classes were prohibited, livelihoods were closed off, and communities were locked down. As an incoming grade 12 that time, I have felt uncertain and sad because this is not how I envisioned the last year of my senior year. And all of us envisioned our last day together in a real-life classroom setup. And unluckily, we are thrown into a small space that we called home. This global pandemic has affected us in all different ways, financially, emotionally, and even mentally. We have felt alone, we have felt uncertain, and we have felt lost. Our moments of loneliness and grief that we maybe called it our last. You see, all of us have had a roller coaster ride, but our last became our first. First, Google Meetings, first virtual kamustahan, first online PTA assembly, first pending Google Classroom assignments, first branch to all-nighters, and first other numerous things. See, we fought, pushed through it, adapted ways, and hustled through ways we could have never imagined. We juggled into an online test, online quiz, online challenge, passing through printed modules, online applications in our dream universities, plus videotapes of performance tasks. But look what we got through. We survived. As just what I have mentioned in my introduction, still, it will be the same. Education is the key to victory, but in another setup and ways, and it will never stop us from strengthening the education despite the pandemic that we faced and will be facing. One thing I have learned from this pandemic is that any day could be anyone's last. So might as well have fun and enjoy life because life's too short to have regrets, right? But my fellow graduates, having fun and enjoying life means to dream fearlessly, live meaningfully, and to love selflessly. So I encourage you all to dream fearlessly because your dreams are valid and do not let anyone tell you otherwise. From an inspirational TikTok, I have learned that keep going no matter what, regardless of the circumstances and the setbacks. You must not lose faith in the battle and keep moving forward instead. I know you have suspected failure in the way, but what matters is the difference between giving up, getting back up, and trying something new. Use failure not an excuse to stop, but an excuse to look for another perspective and trying something new. Fellow graduates, my wish for all of us, we move forward with our own lives and surpass this terrible pandemic, is to find within us a much keener sense of sympathy. Sometimes what is required of us, however, is not to change the world, but rather recognize what is extraordinary in the ordinary tragedies in our own lives, and try to honor those small, simple acts of kindness that can have a greater effect to those around us. As we find our feet in this new chapter in our lives, I hope that we can develop the courage to hear the roar that lies on the other side of silence and to live our lives faithfully with sympathy in our hearts. I hope that you will not allow fear and criticisms to stop you from pursuing your passion, fulfilling your purpose, and setting this world on fire with your burning passion. And so, with wandering steps and slow, we embark on our lives beyond INCS, at once alone and together in the common joy, loss, and triumph we shared here. Wherever the road takes you, never forget, through courage, love, and faith in God, all is possible. So in behalf of Class 2021, thank you, INCS, teachers, and staff, and especially to our very own advisors that we called as our second parents. Thank you for molding and plotting every student's potential. You have inspired galaxies of greatness and goodness within us that we treasure here in INCS. Especially to Sir Neil Dayandayan and Sir Nico Jan Evangelista that became more of an advisor. Your love, efforts, and understanding transcend us to be a great people and to be unbreakable to any tragedies. You have instilled an inspiration. A simple "I believe in you Langga" and Aja Karms is uplifting to my soul. Thank you for believing and pushing through my limit. Senior year would not be enjoyable if it were not for our classmates. To my fellow STEM classmates, I am thankful for the 2 years of memories and experiences that I thought I would never survive. To be extremely happy down to shedding some tears because of calculus, to perform math dances to save our failing grades, to play a different kind of sports during PE, to our first and last defense together, to ask Unsay number 29, and to our remarkable memory, I am so honored to have met and worked with you and have imagined our last together without COVID. Also, a swift thank you to unexpected friendships, to Beshiwaps, Jophet, and Hyle, to Broke Squad, Aljake, Jophet, Hyle, Kuyalu, and Janelle, to my seatmates, Camela, Graciel, and to front row peeps, Von, Carla, and Hannah Joy, to Maring Jamaica, to Bezalel, to Jacob, and to the boy group I have belong, Mark Hill, Martin, and Glidimer. You guys are the best of friends I could ever have. Thank you for the support and for never doubting me as who I am. To my fellow graduates, you have my utmost admiration for the strength and bravery you have put in to fight and survive in these trying times, and continue to cross oceans for your dreams. Let us take this moment to show our gratitude for our loving families, especially our parents that have been through our ups and downs during our endeavors in life. We love you all so much and we are grateful to be your sons and daughters. Now, allow me to thank my inspiration for all the great things I have done. To my grandparents, Nanay Lori and Tatay Paking, to my siblings, Kuya Jan, Kuya Paul, Gerald, and Carlo, to my sisters by heart, Ate Janice and Ate Gwen, thank you for instilling in me great values and lessons and never leaving my side. And of course, to my parents, Mama, that became my best friend and my very own diary, thank you for your unending support, love, and care that you have showed to me. To my papa, who had wished before that I will be the valedictorian as our fun jokes together, Pa, I can say I finally made it. Thank you for believing in me and pushing me that you can, Carmi. Kaya na nimo. As you have told your story about the struggles and experiences that you went through in Manila, my heart broke and it finds me an inspiration to strive harder. Ma and Pa, this all or for you. Above all else, let us give our praise and glory to our Almighty God for the gift of life, wisdom, and love. Lord, thank you for giving me countless chances of life and faith to continue through your name. We thank you for another fruitful year amid the pandemic. Fellow graduates, congratulations to all of us, and we can all proudly say we finally made it. Thank you very much, and once again, a pleasant afternoon to all of you.
For the pledge of loyalty to their alma mater, let us have Miss Maria Von Elaine Jayamora graduate with honors to lead the pledge.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. With a solemn sense of responsibility, I state your name, Maria Von Elaine Hadraque Amora, pledge myself to hold my diploma and sacred trust to emblem my obligations to serve, to hold it with untarnished honor to myself, in generous loyalty to my alma mater, and with fidelity to my country, my fellow men, and my God.
To lead the pledge of alumni, let us have again on screen Mr. Hyle L. Fuentes.
Kindly raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly pledge that I'll faithfully and conscientiously fulfill the duties imposed upon me as a member of the Isabel National Comprehensive School Alumni Association, as long as I remain a member of the same. Preserve and respect its constitution and bylaws, obey the legitimate orders issued by the constituted officers in compliance of their duties. Show respect to every member and consecrate myself, if needed, to the service of the association.
At this juncture, let us watch the graduates through a video presentation of their graduation songs entitled Moments and History.
We might not be walking across that stage with the colors flashing, we've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, I wouldn't trade a moment. I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we know each other our whole life, or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember, always filled with memories and friends. No, wouldn't trade a moment. No, wouldn't change a moment. Who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two, I'm grateful for all the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get through this moment.
known each other our whole life, just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget. So we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment.
You gotta help me, I'm losing my mind. Keep getting the feeling you wanna leave this all behind. Thought we were going strong, I thought we were holding on. Aren't we? No, they don't teach this in school. Now I'm breaking and I don't know what to do. Thought we were going strong, I thought we were holding on. Aren't we? You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. So don't let it go, we can live some more, we can live forever. All of the rumors, all of the fights, we always find a way to make it out alive. Thought we were going strong, thought we were holding on, aren't we? You and me got a whole lot of history.
We could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen.
So don't let it go, we can make some more, we can live forever. Many cars, expensive cars, hotel rooms, and new tattoos.
Big campaigns, private planes,
But feeling anything, just a truth about. I realize we couldn't change, this is just a lie. It's not real, this is not real, we can make it strong. You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest thing that the world has seen. You and me got a whole lot of history.
so don't let it go. We can make some more, we can live forever.
You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. So don't let it go, we can make some more, we can live forever. So don't let me go, we can live forever. Don't you know, baby, don't you know, we can live forever.
Once again, congratulations graduates and to your proud parents. The closing hour has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities to our graduates that will further test their mettle as improved individuals. As they continue with their journey, may they look back this momentous event in their life with fondness and pride.
In behalf of the school's administrative staff and faculty, we joyfully congratulate the graduates, their parents, guardians, and advisors. We sincerely thank all those who helped and supported us to make this event successful, especially to the technical team led by Dr. Nestor D. Luna for touring and sharing their time, efforts, talents, and skills.
This is Minardo C. Tapi
And Danilin A. Lakbayi
saying thank you and Mabuhay Batch 2021. Keep safe and stay healthy, everyone!